Hello, my lovelies. So I want to show you how I made this pepper and tomatoes mix without having to boil it after blending. It's just a quick and easy process. It's very tasty. I prefer it this way. This method is really easy and straightforward. So basically, you're just boiling all your ingredients before you blend. So the normal way is we blend, then we boil. So for me, I prefer the pattern of boiling and sieving out the water before blending. So it gives a better taste. So let me get you through the process. The first thing you want to do is to make sure that everything is properly washed and cleaned. So I like to open up my tomatoes for one reason, to be sure that the inside is not bad. That way, when you open it up, you can always take out the bad part or throw away the ones that are inside are not good. Then the paprika, you want to open it up and take out the seed, because sometimes if you're not lucky enough, it might make your food bitter. So yeah, I always like to be on the safe side. I always take out the seed. Some people don't, but I do. So then you wash everything that you need, your scotch bonnet, your onion. I like to cut the onion into big pieces. That way it's easy for it to boil properly. Then the scotch bonnet, you clean everything properly. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, please do well to subscribe, like, and share this video. And don't forget to turn on your post notification button so that you will know whenever a new video comes up or whenever I'm live. So I use this tomatoes and pepper mix to make jollof rice live on my channel. So go to the live section of my channel. You're going to see how we made jollof rice for everybody to see. This one is not cut and join jollof rice. It's live and direct. I showed every process without hiding anything. So now we're going to boil this combo. Please don't add water. I did not add water in it because the water from the tomatoes, pepper, everything is going to come out. You're going to see the amount of water that is going to be boiling out from this. You can see our water is already a lot in the pot, and we did not add any water to boil it. So all this water came out from the tomatoes and the pepper. I'm using my spatula to press it down so that the ones that are up can like soak into the water. So now what we're doing, we're going to be sieving it out, but you have to let it cool down a little bit before you sieve and blend. So yeah, it's not totally cold, but it's way better. I had to let it sit for like maybe 5 minutes but lesser than 10 minutes though, just to reduce how hot it was. Then I'm going to be blending it. Don't forget to use a sieve so that the water can be reduced, because you will not want your mix to be watery, right? So that's the essence of sieving. But if you feel like it's too thick for you, you can add some of the water from the pot, not ordinary water, when blending if you feel like it's too thick for you. So for the consistency, it all depends on what you like. So this is what it looks like without adding extra water into the blender. But if you feel like it's too thick for you, you can add more water. And for the egusi soup we made on our live section, I used the hard chicken. I love the hard chicken so much. So yeah, I used the hard chicken to make it. But one thing with the hard chicken, you have to cook it for a while to make sure that it's soft. But for quick results, you can use a pressure cooker. That way it's going to get soft faster. For me, it's tastier. So what I did basically just to add curry, thyme, pepper, seasoning cube. Then when it was ready, I had to take out some for the jollof rice before I continued cooking it for the soup. Now let's add some of the ingredients for the soup. So this is a dry fish called mangala. So I boiled the stock fish and one other dried fish. That one is called panla. So the panla, I noticed that the dried panla is tough, like it's really tough. And back in Nigeria, I use the smoked panla, so the dried one is tough. So what I do is I boil it first separately to make it a bit tender. Then I poured everything into the chicken that I kept aside for the soup. Please always remember to debone your fish before using it to cook. Then I actually added crayfish to boil it. So now I'm going to allow everything to boil together very well before we start our cooking process. And for the cooking process, you have to watch the video in the live section where we made the egusi soup and the jollof rice. I hope you learned a thing or two. Let me know in the comment section how you boiled your meat for your soup, and I'll be there to read all your messages. Please don't forget to turn on your post notification button and like this video. Please, I need all the support I can get from you, and thank you for always being there. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for sharing my videos, and don't forget to subscribe if you've not subscribed. Thank you guys.